I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Good evening. How is everyone tonight? I hope you're doing well. I didn't have a chance to reset the leaderboard yet, and I'm just getting the chat open. So please bear with me. It's one of those nights where I'm juggling like 20 things that I'm doing at once. But I swear we'll get adjusted here and we'll get started and back to normalcy soon. You know, whenever I do something out of the ordinary, like doing a 4-hour Smart Guy show earlier today, it kind of discombobulates things. And then in addition to that, I was paying bills for the month and stuff and, you know, trying to do everything, losing track of time. I hope that you're all doing well and you're ready for an evening of gameplay here with me on DSP Gaming. What is going on, everyone? What's up, NJZ, Mega Man X, King Michael? How y'all doing tonight? Let me reset our leaderboard. Sadly, as you guys can probably see, we did not hit our goals today for Smart Guys. And that was the longest, most in-depth, most painstaking episode of Smart Guys I've ever done. I mean, that includes back in the day when I used to do the show originally. You know, not only did I watch all of WrestleMania, 8 hours of WrestleMania over the weekend, but also I had to coordinate, you know, logistically, having 3 different guests on the show in various capacities. The good news is the show went down without a hitch. We actually didn't have any technical issues. Everyone was on time. Everything went smoothly, and I finished the show exactly within the time frame I wanted to do it. And we covered all of the stuff we wanted to talk about. It was like clockwork, okay? Problem is, I hate to say it, I just feel like I am late to the game when it comes to pro wrestling stuff. You know, I used to do Smart Guys before there was an internet wrestling community. Now I'm trying to do wrestling commentary after everyone else is already doing it. And quite frankly, it reminds me of like when I try to play a first-party Nintendo game where I try to play Mario or I try to play Zelda. And it isn't for my audience. My audience kind of tells me, nah, this is kind of boring. It's like a kiddie game. We don't like you playing this. And I'm like, but I don't understand. There's a huge audience for it. They're like, yeah, but you're not the person who draws that audience. There's people who've been playing Nintendo all along or they're Nintendo specialists. And that's who people go to see Nintendo. So I kind of shrug. And I say, well, it is what it is. I like Nintendo. I'm going to continue to play first-party Nintendo games regardless, but I just have to kind of accept the fact that they're not going to do so well, right? So same thing here with Smart Guys. If I'm actually going to do a show that's just real wrestling commentary, and it's not going to be drama, and it's not going to be a mix of other nonsense, which I don't want to do. I have no desire to do that. Then I hate to say it, sadly, it's probably just not going to do very well, you know? And it's just funny because even though a few times it did do well. Like when I had Ethan Ralph on, it did really well that one time. And, you know, a few shows that I did with PPP did well. In general, I just don't think, I mean, why did they do well? Because I had those people on the show. It had nothing to do with the wrestling commentary, right? That's what I think anyway. So it is what it is. You know, people say you have to build that audience. Well, guys, I'm 14 episodes in. I'm 4 months in. You would have think by now someone would have found the show, right? I don't know what else to say, you know? So anyway, the show actually went really well. I loved doing it. It was a great show. And I certainly hope that you will check it out over on DSP Reacts. But now we need to sit down and seriously start talking about the future, if I should do it or not, right? The funny part is, again, it's like I said on the show, everything I've been doing lately seems to work. The only thing that hasn't consistently worked is like Pirate Yakuza. Like that was it. And now that's over. But it doesn't matter if I'm playing Blueprints or Minecraft or Disco Elysium, right? Sometimes a random fighting game, depending on what it is. Call of Duty, you know, all these games that I've been playing, they all work. People click with them and they come by and they support. So I don't know what else to say. If everything else I'm doing is working and the one thing that I tried to do that was different, that wasn't gameplay, doesn't work, then I don't know what else to do about it. You know, I really did. I put a lot of effort into this WrestleMania show. Tons of effort. Again, watching over 8 hours of wrestling over the weekend and then coordinating, getting everyone on the show and running the whole show myself. But it is what it is. So let's talk about it. In fact, we'll talk more about it in depth tomorrow on the podcast. Okay. Okay. Let's do some shout outs. No, that is a Minecraft Lego set behind me. Yes, it is. We built that on my birthday together. All right, let's do some shout outs. B-Cats over on Kick used some of his channel points and said red, and made a red message. Well, thank you, B-Cats. Some tips have already come in. We have a super chat as well. Our first contribution of the night is actually this $10 tip. So this person says, how does Atom Fall compare to Fallout? Hold on one second. I want to play their animation. Here we go. Cool. So how does Atom Fall compare to Fallout? Are you enjoying the game as much as you did Fallout? Well, Atom Fall has been interesting to watch. I don't think any game like this will ever be as enjoyable or iconic as the Fallout series has been. Yeah, it has similarities to Fallout, but notably, where it really falls short is it doesn't really have anything notable at all in the combat. The combat itself, it feels very generic. For example, in Fallout, you've got VATS, right? And so because of VATS, you can play it in different ways. In Elder Scrolls, you've got melee attacks, but you've also got magic, but you've also got shouting in Skyrim and stuff like that. So each Bethesda game that's this like kind of first-person RPG has uniqueness. What about Dishonored? Dishonored has all the powers where you could use powers of darkness or stealth. You could use demon shadows and things. You know what I'm saying? In this game, it's generic. It's incredibly generic combat, and the combat is clunky and unforgiving. The enemies all deal way too much damage to you at all times. Even if you get all the upgrades, they still can kill you in 1 to 2 hits. The controls are very cumbersome. And what I mean by that is it's very hard to do things quickly. Oh, I want to switch weapons and then reload it. Good luck. Oh, I hit someone in the face with a bow and arrow. I want to reload and shoot again. You're like fumbling around like this and they won't do it fast. It's really frustrating, quite frankly. It doesn't feel as polished or smooth as other first-person RPG games are. And since the combat is a huge part of the game, that's the shortcoming. I would argue the world is interesting. The lore is interesting. The locations that we've explored have been pretty interesting. Just the combat is what holds the game back. I hope that makes sense. Okay. I received a $3 tip. You should continue the show, at least for a bit. This is from Mozzie, by the way. Stop expecting so much from it. I'm not expecting so much from it. I just want it to be a successful show like every other stream I do. I'm literally not asking any more out of Smart Guys than I am from any other stream that I do. And all the other streams are working. I don't think that's asking too much. There's been many changes in your show and you're not giving them a chance to settle in. The show changed over 2 months ago when I outed PPP. And since then, I did a solo show twice and I did 3 co-hosts. And today we had the 3 co-hosts back. So I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure what you mean. As for the record, this show got me into wrestling. And since watching, I've gone for my first Raw show and I've been enjoying watching wrestling on my own. I'm glad to hear that. I hear that all the time. That the fact that I did something, whether it was I played a certain game or I started a certain hobby or I talked about something on stream. Like let's talk about DSP Tries It, where I try various food items and then someone goes and tries that food item, right? I hear about this all the time. That's because I do something on the internet. It inspires someone else to check it out or do something with it. That's cool. Really, I'm very happy to hear that. But you have to understand that I'm running a business as well as trying to have fun on the internet and maintain a hobby. I have to do things that work. I did Smark Guys now for nearly 4 months, 14 episodes. And if it hasn't found enough of an audience to support it that I hit a simple goal that I can hit on all my other streams, there's a problem there. Okay. And I don't know if, like I said, it seems like for gaming, I can get the audience. For podcasting, I can get the audience. Hell, for building Legos, I got the audience. So it might just be too much competition. Too many other people on the internet are talking about pro wrestling. They don't care about my opinions anymore, especially because I've been out of it for so long. I don't know. Again, I haven't made any decision either way. I haven't. I'm not happy with the fact that I put the most effort into this week's show and it did the worst. Okay. Continuing on, we have why you keep change user who did a $9.99 super sticker as the stream started. Let's count that. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And it looks like it's a guy who's like jumping for joy or something. I'm not even sure. His feet on fire? It's a very bizarre, it's a very bizarre animation. Thank you for that. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Clyde Baxter says there's someone pretending to be him. Is it this one? Okay. Are the commissions on the microphone and the Pac-Man lights featured products in the description offsetting shortcomings? I don't think that anyone's purchased a single thing. I actually don't even know how to find that out. I don't. 15 products have been listed. I have made $0. So no one has done it. If you don't know, sometimes there'll be in the description of a video that I make, there will actually be a link. If you click on it, it'll take you to a place that you can buy a product in the video. So this microphone has been listed a bunch. If you like the microphone, you can go buy it. And if you buy it through my link, it's like an affiliate link and I get a commission. Yeah, no one's done that. No, I'm not surprised either. No one's done that. Okay. Can we open a pack of cards if we hit tips on the late stream? No, we did open one pack of cards earlier. We had enough support to hit $100 and open a pack, so we did. But no, we have 4 packs left. I'm not going to do anything with those right now. I'll probably just hold on to them. Maybe we'll use them in a future thing or something. But for now, I'm not even going to touch them. Okay. Yes, I am playing Expedition 33 this Thursday, not Friday. It comes out Thursday. Why are you guys saying Friday? It comes out Thursday. Pre-install. Two days, 4 hours. So Wednesday, yeah, Thursday. Comes out Thursday. I don't know why you guys are saying Friday. I'm going to play it Thursday and Friday as the daytime stream. No, it comes out, technically it comes out Wednesday night. From what it's saying here, 2 days, 4 hours, 33 minutes. So it would be midnight my time, Wednesday. So I'd be able to play it Thursday and Friday. There you go. Okay, so we're going to get ready to play Adam Fall and hopefully beat it tonight. Or like I said, we're heading right into Oberon.